in their millions, the people of Venezuela are not going back to corruption, to autocracy, to an army that fires on the working class on the streets, that shoots strikers, that bans trade unions and denies poor people education. This is a changed moment, and in a period of a unipolar world, Chavez strode the world, spoke up for the Palestinians, spoke up for the poor around the world, and in inspiration to all of us fighting back against austerity and neoliberal economics in Europe, showed us there is a different and a better way of doing things. It's called socialism, it's called social justice, and it's something that Venezuela has made a big step towards. Huge steps still to be made, no doubt about that. But in Chavez, let's remember someone who stood up, was counted, was inspiring, is inspiring, and in his death, we will march on to that better, just, peaceful, and hopeful world. Thank you.
We'll give Britain a pay rise, starting with a real living wage of at least £10 an hour, including for young workers. That's real change. I accept the implacable opposition of the dodgy landlords because we will build 1 million homes, empower tenants and control rents. That is real change. I accept the hostility of the privatised utilities companies because we will stop their great rip-off by bringing rail, mail, water and energy into public ownership. And running them for the people. That is real change. And here's a brand new one. I accept the implacable opposition of the private internet providers because we are going to give you the very fastest full fibre broadband for free. We will unleash a record investment blitz, getting the economy moving in every corner of our country. There will be no no-go areas for the investment strategy that we have. That's about the jobs at the end of your road. It's about breathing new life into your area, reviving your high street, that wonderful sense of community that there used to be there in every high street all over the country. Our investment blitz will upgrade our national infrastructure in every region of England and every nation of the United Kingdom. And it will rebuild our schools, our hospitals, care homes, and the housing so desperately need. This will be investment on a scale you've never known before, in every town, every city, and every region. Huge new projects like the Swansea Bay Tidal Lagoon. And putting an extra 100 billion into Scotland to boost the Scottish economy and secure the future of industry and properly fund our public service. As it says in our manifesto, Labour will create 1 million new green jobs as part of our green industrial revolution. 1 million jobs, from building wind turbines to insulating homes, from reforesting the great countryside of this country to manufacturing new electric vehicles. Make dental checkups free, recruit thousands of nurses and doctors, and bring down waiting lists. And we'll bring back maintenance grants. And yes, let's be clear, we will scrap university tuition fees and provide free personal care for those who need it. If you're living with a disability, Labour is on your side. We'll update the Equality Act and Labour will scrap universal credit. Because we'll launch the biggest council house building programme since the 1960s and cap rents. We'll guarantee 30 hours of free childcare for all 2 to 4-year-olds.
Animal offcuts have become the affordable option for Venezuelans, priced out by hyperinflation. Anything makes a good soup or stew.
Y jefe, lo veo comprando pellejo. Y todo. Es lo que le alcanza. Antes podía comprar. Rotten beef is also sold here in this market. It smells strong. It's got flies all over it. Y la gente come eso, lo compra. Se lo compro porque imagínate que van a hacer lo más barato.
Pienso que como está la situación, la gente compra lo que sea ahorita para el consumo. Porque no tiene con qué pagar un kilo de carne, no puede comprar un kilo de pollo, la gente no tiene cómo comprar un kilo de pollo porque el dinero no le abastece.
A kilo of beef costs up to a third of the monthly minimum wage and would provide maybe a couple of meals, but this rotten beef is 1% of a salary. Refrigerators in the market have constant power cuts.
Y si falla la luz 10 veces en el día, aparte de eso se va por 4 horas seguidas. Al otro día cuando tú vas a sacar la mercancía estás en malas condiciones.
It's not just electricity. There's chaos everywhere. Hospitals are also affected by this crisis. Equipment and beds left derelict. There's no money to repair them. No garbage removal means outside hospitals you find huge piles of medical waste, including drips and needles. And piles of rubbish are also a source of food here. For desperate families, anything will do. Not even those who die escape the crisis. Frequent power cuts mean morgues can't keep bodies refrigerated.
A ver que se me están quedando semanales, se me están quedando 2 o 3 semanales, que se me están pudriendo, que se me llegan a explotar. Ayer metí por cierto una bolsa llena de gusanos, sin guantes, sin mascarilla, una falta de respeto. 6 meses ahorita con esos cadáveres ahí. Si les digo a la funeraria, ¿qué pasó? Si el gobierno no me paga, yo no me puedo llevar los cadáveres. Y tiene toda la razón.
This is a rich nation, but most people here are not rich.
This manifesto is, and I'm proud of it, the most radical and ambitious plan to transform our country for decades. In an election offering a once-in-a-generation chance for real change.